Hi guys, it's Taylor Fabus from Michigan State University Extension. I'm here at the MSU Horse Teaching and Research Center. I'm going to talk about some of the features of our stalls. In case you're building a barn of your own or you're going to put in some new stalls, hopefully some of these tips will help you make some decisions. You'll notice several things that we've done that we really like about these stalls. They're really open in the front. They have a small, very sturdy mesh here though. But it's small. You're not going to be worried about horses getting their hooves caught in that at all. But what it allows for is increased ventilation. It also allows for horses to socialize with those across the aisle, which is a very important natural behavior, which allows for socialization to keep them of sound mind. We've allowed for this same mesh to be between the stalls so that, again, increased ventilation, horses can see, they can smell each other, and all of those things are very important. When we open up the stalls, you may notice a couple more features, one of them being that each of our stalls has a nice large window that allows for natural light, and we've also protected that window with a grate to keep the horses from breaking the window and potentially injuring themselves or, of course, costing you maintenance fees in your facility. One thing to think about when you're designing a facility is ergonomics. How are things built to keep the humans happy in your lives? So for a management perspective, a feeding trough like this is really nice. So when it comes time to feeding time, they're able to open all of these up, fill the horses with their specific diets, and then close them all at the same time. So this makes planning throughout the day really nice. So this is where you would put, you can see I have a salt block in here, and this is where the grain would go. You can put hay there, you can choose to put hay on the ground, but this is a really nice feeder that we found to be very useful. Here's a couple smaller features that you might not have thought of, but you can even retrofit your current barn to include these. They'll make life easier and they'll keep everything looking uniform so it's visually appealing. One of those is a personalized dry erase board for every stall that allows for individual notes for the horses, whether it's about feeding, exercise, what have you. So we find those very useful. You'll see on the front of the stalls, we have a blanket rack here. If this was in the winter, these would be full of winter blankets that we keep, again, so you're not taking up room in the tack room, and it just makes life easier from a management perspective. Another thing, very easy to add if you don't already have these in your barn, but we have halter racks at every single stall so that horse's halter can be hung there, ready to be used at the next time it needs it.